What's going on, guys? It's Tom, and I'm bringing some more Black Ops gameplay today. This particular game was with the Gold Spectre Extended Mag, Scavenger Pro, Slide Fan Pro, Marathon Pro, so I can actually get around the map rather than be stopping and starting, because it's grid and I need to run fast, get around the map fast. I just see this guy already sitting on top of the fucking fan. It's amazing how many people go up there, and they don't seem to realize that they're kind of vulnerable from every single side. However, he did have a 74U, so I decided he was not the right to engage. I decided to let him live for the time being. But my teammates did take care of him, because people at camp eventually get found out and then get taken out. But this is a 32 and 5 TDM, I believe. Pretty decent score, but considering I was using the low kill 6, I was using 3-4-5 in this gameplay, UAV, counter UAV, and napalm. And I hardly get any kills with a napalm, so it was pretty much all rushing around the map. A lot of gun kills, a lot of gun-on-gun action, no chopper gun or dogs, any of that. So 32 kills just using those kill streaks is actually very impressive with a gun like the Spectre. Now the Spectre it's a pretty good gun, and the only reason I was using it is because I just got the gold camo for it. Just spent 50 grand. As we see this guy lying in the back of the map, I'm not entirely sure what he was doing. I think he was awaiting his care package or something like that. You see him rolling down the hill, and he gets denied his care package, but that's what I do, right? Campers at the back of the map will always be destroyed. But anyway, moving on to a couple of things I want to talk about today. The first of which is theater mode. And as you can see in this video, I really did incorporate a lot of theater mode, a lot of intros and things like that. And you guys will know by now that a lot of my videos will have, like, you know, cool intros with a little bit of music in the background, and then a bit of, like, you know, third-person views, free mode views, things like that. Just make the gameplay more interesting, just make the video overall more entertaining for you guys to watch. And it's also it's reasonably unique, I suppose, because not many people do incorporate that into normal gameplays. The only guy that does do that, that I've seen, or that I watch quite regularly, is a guy called 50Huz, who I did shout out in the last video. 50Huz is a great YouTuber, by the way, does a lot of this theater mode stuff as well, a lot of Black Ops gameplay as well, so guys, definitely go check out 50Huz. He's definitely a guy who inspired me, as in terms of, like, commentaries and gameplays are concerned. But yeah, that's theater mode. And the other thing, I do have a very expensive camera crew, by the way. I pay them a lot, I train them myself, and that's definitely needed. You need a very expensive camera crew, and but they didn't disappoint. We're a good bunch of guys, really, so thanks to those guys, shout outs to all of you. Anyway, moving on, next thing I want to talk about, guys, was the Olympics. And yesterday was Saturday. I think today hopefully I'll be uploading this on Sunday. But basically yesterday was crazy. It was a crazy day for Great Britain. We won 3 gold medals. I think one was the 10,000 meters, one was the 800 meters, and that was the women 800 meters, and the other one was the long jump. Yeah, I watched every single bit of it. I was like, a nice little triple C4. What you all doing, guys? Just camping together, or like clubbing together. I don't know what they were doing. Probably the most random place to get a triple, I suppose, but hey, I'll take it. But yeah, so the long jump was great. I watched this guy, and he jumped like 8 meters and 31 centimeters, something like that. I think the best that I ever did when I was back in year 8, when I last did the long jump, was about 3 meters, just about. I think I just about hit 3 meters, so for me that was quite impressive. I was really happy with myself, because I was like I remember I was at the school for like 8 years, and the last year I finally got like the 3 meter jump, so I was like, oh yes, I'm a beast. And then everyone else was jumping like 4 meters or something like that. Anyway, so the other one was M.O.A.B. That guy was an absolute beast. Ran the 10,000 meters on his own. I mean, you saw all, like, there was like 5 Kenyans, 5 Ethiopians, and damn, M.O.A.B. was that was amazing. He stuck with the group the whole time, and he was just keeping. I mean, he just looked the strongest as well. I mean, I'm not totally surprised that he won it, and the crowd was amazing as well. It was like fucking 100,000 people in the crowd going absolutely nuts. And I think before that, I think we won those 3 gold medals in about 20 minutes. Because I think before that they ran the 800 meters, and I can't remember who won that. I can't remember her name, but again, massive freaking props to you. But yeah, that was an amazing one as well. I think this girl, I can't remember her name, but she won by about a good 20 meters in the end. So that was pretty insane. So why are you guys watching the Olympics? I want to know, because I definitely have been following it. Because at the start I was like, hey, no, it's just the Olympics, I can't really be bothered. I only really watch football and tennis. And speaking of football, by the way, I watched the game England against Korea, or Team GB versus Korea, as the commentators always like to put it. And of course we lost. So while everyone was out there winning some gold medals for the country, the football team decided to lose. And for some reason, I don't know, Stuart Pearce, who's the manager, decided to put Ryan Giggs on the bench until the last 5 minutes of the game. And Giggs actually scored a penalty. That was the penalty shootout, but we still managed to lose the penalties because of Sturridge, because of Danny Sturridge. He let us down. He let Chelsea down too. He's a Chelsea guy, and I'm a Chelsea fan, so I wasn't happy with that. But Giggs put a penalty away. The only thing I will say is that Ramsey, who's the midfield dude, he had 3 penalty attempts in the whole game. He had 2 normal penalties and 1 a penalty shootout, and all 3 of them were probably the worst penalties I've ever seen. They were all like supposed to be placed either side of the net as we see the final kill cam, but he ended up shooting him straight at the keeper, and of course the keeper touched one of them, saved another one, and went the wrong way another one. So Ramsey got lucky, not a good player, not happy with you. But anyway, that's football, I suppose, so I guess we lost, and Korea go through. That's a bit of a shame, but guys, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. 32-5 for the Gold Spectre was the final score, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.